welcome to the live stream. It is May 2nd, 2018, already in May. Pretty insane. We're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. We're doing the charity live stream events. And my buddy Tony here is going to be sitting in on these. And while we're getting things going here, if you want to let him know a little bit about yourself, feel free.
Yeah, I've been an officer in the city of St. Anne for about 4 years now. Attached to their SRT team, which is basically their SWAT team. I'm also a detective. Just got promoted to detective last year around July. It's been very busy, to say the least.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing some fundraising here for their SRT team, and just explain real quick to some people the reason why you guys need the fundraising.
Basically, we just need to update some equipment, take a little bit of the financial burden off the department, where they need to update some vehicles and stuff like that. So we just need some updated equipment. A lot of our equipment's outdated, so we need to get some new vests, new helmets. We need to outfit a van for search warrants.
Right.
Yeah. We gotta get some stuff.
Very cool. Guys, I'm going to get caught up here a little bit before we go 10-8. We've got Sniper Elite 21-8 or 28151. Thank you for 2 months in a row. Appreciate that. Super Fraz, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the stream family. And Golibic? Yeah, 4 months in a row. Thank you. Code Red 5150, 5 months in a row. Thank you very much. JMort88, 5 months in a row. Appreciate that. They're just coming left and right here. We've got MDX Crafting, 14 months in a row. Thank you for that, man. Really do appreciate that. So guys, if you want to donate to this stream, okay, we've got more coming in. If you want to donate to the stream, this is the link to use, the streamlabs.com one, and they will take care of anybody that's trying to troll and be stupid about chargebacks and whatnot. But 14 months, really appreciate that, MDX Crafting. Thank you so much, man. Really, 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 really cool of you. So if you guys want to start, just anything helps. Anything at all. So we're going to get going here. We're going to turn our scanner on. I'm going to make sure I have all my information up here so I can see it where I need to.
Charles 529, are you available?
Let's see.
10-4, I'm just on Sonora Freeway at 68.
Using Streamlabs OBS, and I'm still pretty new to it, so just a second.
171.
Charles 320 break. Can we get aim at fire? Sorry, to our location. We have a current fire.
Go 10-8 in the CAD first.
10-4, I have one engine rolling out from Sandy Shores. Their ETA is 2.
Hello, Redneck. Welcome to the stream.
529. Further information to 171's location.
Get those SRT boys some wicked kit. There you go, Scapegoat. Exactly.
Need some vests. We need some vests.
They need vests really bad.
Need some plate carriers. So.
Plate carriers and helmets, right?
Yep. Those are their two main focuses right now. The stuff that we have right now is a little bit outdated, so.
That makes perfect sense. You might want to move your mic a little closer.
Going a little bit closer.
There you go. A little bit more closer.
Yep.
More intimate.
County to 171. Look at the
Waiting for the radar here to settle down a little bit so we can jump in.
Closest cross street is Panorama Drive.
Yeah, so I haven't been doing any criminal activity, just civilian activity until after these charity streams, so we can do LEO.
10-4, I'm 1097.
Sam 127, 10-8, Sandy Shores.
10-4, I'll show you.
Let's go over here to the gas station and get some gas before we get out here on patrol. So, Tony here is going to be giving us some critique on our police work and traffic stops and whatnot. Did you do any FTO stuff with your department?
I did before I became a detective. Obviously, when that happened, I couldn't work the road and train some probationary officers anymore. But yeah, I did.
Very cool. So he definitely knows his shit. We use Florida law. I know you're probably not familiar with some of it.
No.
But that's what we have our penal code cheat sheet right here to help us along with what we need. Cool. When we get into that, fire up the engine, and we're good to go. So what charity is it for?
What?
Bam Bam 201308. That is for the St. Anne Police Department. They have an SRT team that he is part of, and we're doing some fundraising for them. So
10-4.
anything helps, guys. Anything at all. And I gotta make sure that the alerts are working. So
clear off that stop back 10-8.
sure, we will see. I got cheers in here. There we go. Zuna donated. Thank you for the donation, Zuna. Thanks for all emergency personnel out there. Thank you for the sacrifices you make and the risks you take to keep up safe and healthy. Thanks to Jeff for facilitating the fundraising. Absolutely, man. We do appreciate that. Thank you, Zuna, for the donation. Very, very cool of you. All right. Beautiful day in the city. Let's see what's up. Nah, we're not doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a series of a few streams. We're doing Sheriff. We'll do Highway Patrol, and then we will do Metro LSPD stuff.
720.
Can you go ahead and show me out on
It's a nice looking
accident on
cokehead over there.
for traffic control?
McDonough DR, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that, man.
10. I'll show you on the scene.
We got Aviator 141 in the house, Mr. Ryan.
County Sam 171.
Oh, come on, dude, go.
This guy's
171.
nervous because he's in front of a cop.
Go ahead and
Yep.
roll 210-7, dude.
Sean Bradley, 48.
148.
Thank you for your donation, man. I really do appreciate that.
And the other
Very
48
kind of you.
green Cheval.
I'm not sure what I had laying in the PayPal account, but anything that's laying in there is going to go towards the donation as well.
The ETA is 2 minutes.
I wonder what this guy's doing here.
I don't.
10-4.
Yeah. I'd probably just go ahead and stop him, yeah, for sure.
He's AI. An absolute idiot AI, but he is an AI nonetheless. We're just going to go around him. Because he is clearly broken and he doesn't know what he's doing. Boss Hog, thank you for 9 months in a row. Appreciate that, man. Roberto Go, thank you for the bits. Trying to keep up with everything going on here. I'm very new to Streamlabs OBS, but it seems to work pretty well. So basically now we do what you know, because you were on the road for a very long time. Just doing this stuff.
Catch some violators.
Yep. Zach 86, thank you for that donation, man. very, very kind of you. All the proceeds that we're getting today is it really is going to a great cause, guys. It's going to a local SRT team in St. Louis, Missouri, and they need new plates for their vests and helmets as well, and anything else that they can get. McDonough DR, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that, dude. Very, very kind of you. Pete G18, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family. I'm trying to keep up with everything here. I think I'm doing all right. But if you see anything, look at this guy shooting radar over. Oh, you know what? We don't have our stalker up. Shit.
What are you doing?
Well, we're failing. That's what we're doing. Set fast limit out here. I want it to be 75. Because trust me, they will do it. We'll do toggle radar, we'll do opposite and transmit the same. And that should be good right there. So we've got our opposite lane there. Same here. I'm not going to steal his spot. I know he was shooting radar there.
Sure.
So if they go over 75, it'll automatically lock it into there. We'll still have to stay proactive and see what speeds everybody's running at right now, but we'll see. Yeah, technically still a trucker. But it doesn't matter because we get the, if we go down to the job center, I could do that, but I would have to go all the way down there just to change out that, and it's the same pay anyway, so it's okay. It'll be okay today. Scapegoat 613, thank you for that donation. $50. Very, very, very kind of you, man. Thank you so much.
You can show the 1031.
These guys deserve the best. I have to agree with you there.
184 is going to be 110.
And Walker TR, thank you for your donation, man. Really, really, really do appreciate that, guys. We were able to raise quite a bit of money for the fallen officers of Dallas Foundation whenever that whole thing happened.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
And we do not mind coming together and helping you guys out when we can. Bam Bam, thank you for the bits. And I think we had another donation. I didn't see it pop up yet. And the rain comes because it's wet season in Florida still. And that's before what she seems. Oh, that's cool, Lucas. His mic's low. Okay, we can bring it up a little bit more. I think it's just mic etiquette. He's not used to being on the mic.
That's me probably.
There we go. That better?
Check 1 2. Check. How's that?
Yeah, you have this. You're still down. Hold
San
on.
Andreas, Charles, 529-1014 so far.
Try that.
Check 1 2.
Much better. Much better.
So far,
Now we're showing the same
Unit 1,
levels.
Operator Sam 171 in the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
It's crazy, man. I have to learn all your 10 codes over.
Our 10 codes they're pretty similar to the stuff you're used to.
107 code off rotation so far.
This
hot
red
so far.
vehicle back
Unit
here,
2,
driving with
78 with a
it's raining. He's got his
28
top down. Let's see what he's doing.
62.
Not
Henry
illegal,
Frank
because I don't know what the hell he's
504, 62 HFZ 504.
It's not something a reasonable person
code
would
off
do.
rotation so far.
No. Would you stop a vehicle if they had?
So
what's-
far.
I'd see if they were
2
okay.
units, pick up for
Okay,
Sheriff
let's do
Charger,
that.
1 injury code 2, 1
There
injury
it
code
is.
1, and I'll be 10-8.
I'll just talk to him.
Receive. Show you back 10-8.
Hey, just making sure everything was okay. I saw that you had your top down in the rain. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to find a safe place to pull over and fix that.
No problem, man. Have yourself a good day.
This rain keeps coming and going.
Oh, I hear you. And a bird just falls from the sky.
Yep, friendly exchange. Nice.
Would you ever stop somebody if they were out driving in the rain with their top down?
I would. I'd ask them, if everything was okay.
Yeah.
You deal with all kinds of impairment these days. So, yeah, I would definitely make sure they're all right to
They could
drive.
be sauced enough they wouldn't even know that they were getting wet by the rain.
Exactly.
If you guys have some questions for him, feel free to send them our way. We'll pick some ones that are reasonable and aren't over the top or anything like that. I'll see what I can see texting and driving while we're doing this all. And hopefully it stays as quiet out here tonight. God, that guy's a jackass. Coyote. How do you donate on mobile? I really don't know, Adrian. Click that link right there that the Nightbot just shot up there. Perhaps. What car do you drive?
What car do I drive?
Mhm.
I drive a newer Ford Explorer. It's a unmarked detective vehicle. I think
Is
it's
it
a
the 2013 or 14?
I think it's a 13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, I think it's a 13. They're about ready to switch them out, which is kind of why we're doing what we're doing here.
Yep.
Because they need to get some new vehicles.
Right.
171.
And you said they had just gotten a upgrade for the van.
Correct. Yeah, we just got a transport van donated to us, which is amazing. So we're trying to outfit the inside of that van for our needs.
County 102.
How does it look me to be in the SRT? I don't know what that means. What is it like to be in the SRT? Is that what you're asking?
Receive. I'll show you 10-8.
If you see any of these questions over there on the chat,
Yeah,
feel
I
free
get
to
'em.
answer them.
I know someone asked who I was earlier.
Okay.
My name's Tony. I work in the St. Louis, Missouri area for a department in St. Louis County. Yeah. Just a member of the SRT team, which is basically it's a SWAT team. So we do search warrants for local municipalities needing our help, along with our own. So
Receive. Shows 228 and 124 back 10-8.
Oh, 228's online. That's our police commissioner. Commish, I have his livery tonight
10. Go ahead.
in my car. Well, I jumped into sheriff so we could get some traffic stops going, but we'll see.
my rank right now is a detective. I'm a detective. I just got promoted last summer around July. I've been with the department for 4 years just this past January. So it's been going good. Been busy, very busy.
Receive.
My wife loves it.
SRT is a higher trim level of Mopar vehicles. That is true. And you have a you have a Challenger.
I do.
Right?
I do
Yeah.
have an RT. Correct. Not an SRT. I should have went that route, but I barely drive it anymore. So I think I've driven it 3 times since I got promoted. So
Tony is a St. Louis Cardinals fan. Yes.
yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah, that's an understatement. He was following it the other last night on his phone.
Yep.
So yes. Do you have to get tased during training?
It was optional when I went through the academy, but we did it. We do have to get OC'd. That's not fun at all. I'd rather get tased 10 times over than get OC'd. So
Yeah. Eagles fan, Eagles fan and A30 Sloth. Thank you guys for your donations. Do appreciate that. Trying to keep up with it. Trying to keep it rolling. Give the RT to me. There you go.
says, have I ever responded to a code 99?
Code 99 or 1099. For us, it's hot mic, but what he's talking about is an emergency all call.
Oh, code 1000?
Yeah, well,
Code
1000
yeah.
for you guys.
Code 1000, code 2000. I came up, I got hired on the St. Anne right before Ferguson stuff happened, and that was huge. So, yep, and then the Jason Stockley verdict came out last year, about the time I got promoted to detective, and there was code 2000s going on then too.
Yep. And for those of you that remember, a while back, I did a ride along with his department, and I rode along with him. He is the person that I rode along with.
Hey, we did some work that night, didn't we?
Yep, that was pretty busy.
I think we arrested a couple people, wrote like 9 tickets or something.
Yep.
Received, show 18410.
Hi, Sam 171, get traffic.
Have you ever driven the Bearcat? You guys don't have a Bearcat.
No, we do not have a. We had a very old one that broke down. We don't have one anymore. That's why we're trying to get that transport van up and running. So when we do our search warrants, we're not doing a convoy of 3 to 4 unmarked Explorers rolling up to a house trying to break the door in. So that van will help us out greatly.
That makes sense. Do you do traffic? He did a lot of traffic.
I did. Yeah, I did. I mean, and, if I see something out when I'm doing some investigations and it's kind of catching my eye, I'll still do a traffic stop every now and then.
Right. And that's a pretty good question. A lot of people don't realize that just because you're a detective doesn't mean you're not a full-blown LEO and you can't enforce the law when you see it being broken.
Absolutely.
Does he like OCRP? I would say I'm not going to answer for him, but what is your thoughts in general on what we're doing here, what people do in role playing in Grand Theft Auto 5?
And so, are you just generally speaking about this game?
Generally speaking about it,
I think this is amazing. If I were when I was younger wanting to get into law enforcement and I played this game, I think it would actually slingshot me into starting my career earlier than I initially did. So I think it's great.
Well, there you have it. Okay, Grim1316, thank you for your donation, man. Very, very, very kind of you to donate to the St. Anne SRT team.
10.
I am a Polly. You thought I was a civ. I'm doing police. I wasn't doing anything criminal yet. I was just doing fun civilian activities until we get to this, because he's LEO and he can offer a lot of insight into it. That's why I didn't jump into the criminal world yet. So we're just sticking to LEO for these streams.
I've watched numerous amounts of Jeff's videos, and I find them incredibly entertaining. He does a great job to keep things as accurate as possible.
Oh, thank you. That was one of the biggest things. I remember when I showed you.
Yeah, I was surprised
a while back, and I was like, I always think I'm the shittest cop. I'm just the worst.
No, I mean, being a cop and talking to people, it's real life. It's just talking to people. That's all it is. Most of the time they don't like you, but that's okay.
Close to a 113 for a reckless driver.
Yeah, I remember one of the person that we stopped, she was off work from Taco Bell and she was not having it.
Oh, she was not having a good night.
Not having a good night, and then she got pulled over. But you know what? If somebody gets pulled over, they got pulled over because they had a headlight out and a tail light out. Like, come on. You got to expect you're going to get pulled over if you have that happening.
10.
Traffic stops are just gateways. This guy right here is driving like a piece of shit. Oh, that's because it's a trooper. I was about to pull his ass over. I was like, he's tailgating and driving like an asshole.
529 is on Route 60.
He's probably
Head that way.
on his way. It sounds like there's something going on.
10 4 529. Could I move 5?
I see a lot of people asking what SRT team or SRT means. It's special response team. It's kind of funny calling it the SRT team because you're basically saying special response team.
Yeah.
White 2-door occupied 1 time.
Where's that at? We so as far as self-dispatching goes, you guys would self-dispatch if you heard your buddy pulled somebody over. You would stop in and just to help them out.
Absolutely. We always try to back each other up on any kind of traffic stop if we have the ability. Obviously, if guys are in service or out of service rather, answering calls, we try to do our best. So always try to offer that backup officer when any available moment.
Right. So. One thing I see we've had a ongoing discussion about is you are not going to stop, are you, dumbass? Is that when you see your other officers out there on the road, do you flash lights or honk your horn at each other?
I generally do a wave. It depends if
Yankee Ray, thank you so much for that donation, man.
It depends on if I know it's from our department or not.
Right.
You know. But yeah, I've done all of those things. You know, give them the high beams, give them the lights, give them the wave, give them the honk, give them the air horn.
There
That's
you go.
always fun.
Look at this guy up here. What was that? That picador up there. Just some interesting stuff. He's probably gonna go get him himself. Yep, he's gonna get him. It's a Signal 78, which is an AI vehicle. I believe it is going to be Signal 78. Yep, and it is. You see how that goes right there.
More AI nonsense, huh?
Yep. They're just driving like absolute shit tonight.
Weapons equipment SRT team uses. Generally, everyone has an AR. I mean, they're different brands. I think we got a couple Colts, a couple Rock Rivers, but everyone carries an AR-15 style rifle. Mine's a SBR. It's got a 10-inch barrel, 10.5-inch barrel rather. Everyone's got a Glock 27, backup magazines, backup AR mags, plate carriers, helmets, and then everyone obviously wears SRT. That's a 511 tack pants, and then there's an SRT shirt. So
got one of our fellow units at 916 off of Route 68, so we're just gonna head over that way. See if we see him.
Check him out.
Yep. You drove the Charger for a long time though, didn't you?
I did.
One of these right here.
Yeah, I did. I like them better than my Explorer.
Like it better than the Explorer.
But the Police Interceptor Explorers, which I don't have, the ones that are on the road now are very awesome as well. So.
Sib Dale, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate that. Very kind of you.
If I've still got units coming, you can drop to code 2. I'll take one additional, but
we don't wear outer vests on patrol, but when we're doing call-outs, I do wear outer vests, plate carrier with ceramic plates in it. So they're very light. That's what we're trying to move to. No one's using steel plates anymore. They're so heavy and cumbersome.
Right. He said to stand down. I don't even hear what the original call was.
I see a question about live PD. The show's awesome. I know me and Jeff have watched it on numerous occasions, and it's always entertaining.
Tupin Quim, Tony is a detective of the St. Anne Police Department. That's the fastest way to put that in. What you'll get used to, like on a live stream, you'll have people that have just joined in, and they're gonna ask, "Who are you?"
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Tractor. I thought we would see this traffic stop down here. It's gonna be closer. 916 is gonna be back that way, but man, we are saturated in the county tonight. Look at all these units. I'm trying to get away from them.
You could go ahead and mark me with Charles 135.
Need to pull some people over.
I know. I want some people to pull over. I think maybe everybody's down in the city tonight. I don't know what the hell they're all doing.
10.
Head over this way, see if we can find any traffic stop.
Los Santos 219, can I get a 2729?
10-4, go ahead.
Did you give him a little bonk?
Yep. He
Name
did
is
the
going
same.
to be Justin.
And he turned his lights on, too.
Willingham. Common spelling on both.
Oh, we got a bunch of questions here. Hold on.
All right.
Am I a robbery homicide detective? I mean, we don't really have a robbery homicide unit in our department, so we do it all. I mean, if there's a robbery or homicide, we're going to investigate it. I am a part of the Greater St. Louis Major Case Squad, and that's a special unit that gets activated when there are homicides that they don't know the suspects are. So.
You're only one additional SAM unit.
Is SRT SWAT?
Yeah. I want to get involved on something. I don't know what they're doing. He said he wanted another SAM unit. That's us. Where's he located?
10. And your location?
916, Ride 68.
What's your longest standoff?
916. I was just out that way.
10-4. Any unit in the area of Route 68, 916.
That's a bunch
Please
of
mark
them.
up.
Oddly enough, I've never been on an SRT call out where it's become a standoff, but during patrol I have been on a standoff, and it was about 4.5, 5 hours long in the parking lot of a grocery store. So.
It said 916, but I went up here and I didn't see a traffic stop.
Charles 124, be advised, I'm literally 1097. Do you want me to 22 or?
There's so many sheriff. We're going to jump off a sheriff. This is ridiculous. I've seen like 12 of these guys out here.
Require any more additionals other than the Charles unit that's on the
This
team
is
with you?
pretty outrageous.
Charles
bad.
unit is walking this way.
I think we're going to go to highway.
These questions are scrolling so quickly.
Yes, they go very quick.
There's a good question. I saw a great question on there. It said, do officers carry tourniquets? There's a trauma bag for every squad that does have trauma gear in it, but all the SRT team members, we're outfitting everybody with tourniquets and trauma bags too as well, and everyone will have their own individual one, and it'll be in the same spot on everyone's vest, so everyone knows where it's at in an emergency situation. So
Works out great.
Metro to call 219. Your return?
I guess people are down the city. I don't know where anybody is. Oh, this guy, right? That's one of our units. That's it. That's the third time I've seen one of our guys
Charles 529.
speeding around. I'm just done with sheriff.
I'm 10-4.
Way too many of them online.
10.
that's a good question. What got me interested in police work? Narcotics, honestly. I've had a couple friends that were addicts, for lack of a better term, and I saw how much it ruined their lives, and I wanted to be a part of the other side that kind of dealt with that, and it's essentially why I became a police officer, is to basically try to get some narcotics off the streets.
County Sam 177 1050.
1050 is a traffic stop.
17.
1050 is a traffic
It's going
stop.
to be 917.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be different because that's an auto accident.
Yep. We would call that a signal 4.
Okay.
But we use Florida Highway Patrol, their codes in signals.
228.
We're gonna go down to the city. There's nobody out here, but there's just sheriff units on top of sheriff units.
Northbound on Los Santos Freeway. I was unable to get behind it. It's all over the road. If we have a HP unit in the area of Sandy Shores exit,
Where was that at?
advised.
Hold on.
Yep.
Charles 722. I'm over 68. Just past the on ramp. I'll keep an eye out.
I have no idea what he said. Yeah, we're gonna go change out to Metro. This is just pitiful out here.
Let's get into some stuff here.
Yep, I'm trying.
128.
You know how it goes. Sometimes you don't get shit.
I know. That's like fishing.
Mm-hmm.
10, I'll show 128, 10-8.
If we go down to the, well, that's good. We have to come down here anyway to get body armor.
San Andreas, Charles 734, 1050 with the RV that the other unit called in momentarily ago.
Ten.
Charles 722, you can show me out.
You can feel free to critique our RTO too, our radio traffic. Things that we could improve.
I think it sounds great.
On a blue RV, northbound US Route 13, under the Route 68 overpass. Closest postal is going to be 954. No further additionals needed. Show us out with them.
I think it needs to be said that how accurate sounding that is. It sounds better than movies. If you after you become a police officer, you watch a movie, you're like, doesn't sound good at all. That's
that's how they do aviation really bad in movies too.
It's not even anywhere close. I would recommend being a part of an SRT. Sorry, I've seen that question a couple times, but I would recommend being part of SRT. It's completely voluntary. There's no pay bump, so it's all about being passionate about serving warrants, taking high-risk subjects into custody. So it takes a lot of my time, but it's okay. I like the experience that I get from it, and it's a camaraderie thing with the entire team. So.
San Andreas, Charles 124, 10-6, 10 miles.
3 seats, I'll show 124, 10-6.
Connecting, going to be code 4 on that stop. Back to 8.
Stop in at the police station here real quick. Swap out.
10-4.
I see.
Slog 4, thank you for 6 months in a row, and Clock a 180, thank you for 8 months in a row, man. Appreciate that. What?
Oh, I saw a question about body cams. Very hot topic, obviously. That's all up to the department, really. I know some officers some officers love them. I mean, everything you record is evidence. So
John, Edward,
the guy might be drinking a little bit.
Yep. Unfortunately, that is an AI person.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell they're doing here, but they're being idiots. Nothing new there.
I mean, I guess, and forgive me, but I don't know. I guess you can't pull over AI units, or if you do,
no, you can't.
Okay.
Not in this server.
177.
It would have to be a whole new script. Actually, written warning. Turn it in this way. Delete this thing anyway.
How much time do you spend on a code 1000 call? Well, generally when you're on the call, you're detached, and it's 12-hour shifts. They'll be 6 to 6 or 7 to 7, one of those two. And it's about 99% boredom and 1% completing amazing action. So
10-4.
a lot of time you're sitting around waiting to be called out somewhere.
722, your return.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead with the return.
Let's go. LSPD.
722, the plate comes back to a blue Zirconium Journey.
Boys in blue.
Owner of Willow Shea.
How's it going, officer?
Hey, what's going on, man?
No flex at this time.
Hey, what's up?
Leave that open since he's in there. I'm gonna lock him in. Go to the armory.
Possible,
Oh, this is cool.
Get
Signal
all
one.
stuff. Got everything already for that. I thought we had a...
San Andreas, Charles 529. Do we have any supervisors available?
Which clouds aren't working? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Code 1000. What'd you say it was it was called in this game? It was.
Well,
like
for us, we would just kind of call it a all call.
All call. Yeah, Code 1000 is a civil unrest. It's pretty much a riot.
Yeah.
529, that would be affirmative. We have a David 228 available.
Thought we had
for David 228, Charles 529.
body armor. Dave, we don't.
Go ahead, sir.
Can I get you to 1056 with me at 110 Grove Street for a helicopter in the road?
Helicopter in the road. Yeah, that's what we want.
10-4, I'm being around.
10-4.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Get your car.
It's hustling.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, that Crown Vic.
Going with the classic.
Mm-hmm. We can either do that, the Charger, or the Impala. What do you want?
You gotta stick with the Charger, man.
Yep. PD Charger.
Have I ever tased anybody? I can neither confirm nor deny. No, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, I've tased somebody.
Extras.
What do I do when I'm not on a SWAT call? I'm a detective. We work. Well, I want to. You can't see my air quotes, but it's 9 to 5.
Yep.
And obviously that doesn't include anything that's extra being called out to investigate. I never work 9 to 5. It's always 8 to 7. 8 to 8.
Paul unit.
County Sam 171. You show both units tonight.
Aviator Alexander, thank you so much for that donation, man. Appreciate it.
10-4. I'll show both units back 10-8.
Paul 127, 10-8, mission row. Hopefully we get something going on here.
Receive. I'll show Paul 127.
There wasn't a damn thing going on in the county. I don't know what our civilians are doing, but they're not doing shit. Yeah, there's underglow on his car, looks like, back there.
You don't see that a lot. I mean, not as much as you used to.
Metro.
Yeah.
David
Same thing with the
situation,
systems, sound systems. You don't see them a lot around.
Yeah. Gitson Shiggles, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that.
Received. I'll show 228.
We're gonna have to stop and get more gas at the gas station now.
A favorite thing about being an officer, well, it depends on what role I'm in. If I'm a patrol officer, just answering calls, helping people, trying to get a good traffic stop every now and then. As a detective, trying to piece together crime. Really, you never start at piece 1. You always start at piece 7 and trying to work yourself backwards. So I was not in the military. No.
Come here and get some.
I did see a couple people state they were veterans in here. So.
Yep.
Ex former military or current military. So I appreciate you guys' service. Thanks.
Pull this thing up.
Stupidest excuse.
Could make a tweet.
I think ignorance is the dumbest excuse.
County Sam 102, show me 10-7 for the time being.
You get a lot of I gotta go to the bathroom or I just wasn't paying attention.
Do what? Do we have to?
No.
Oh.
I'm talking. Sorry. Someone asked a question. What's the excuse I've heard? Try to get
Eric,
out of it.
thank you for that donation, man. Back the blue. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much.
I've never taken a gunshot wound, fortunately. I don't think I ever want to, but
yeah, no one ever wants to do that. See you, Chevy boy. Have a good night. I'm gonna go down into the rough neighborhoods. That guy says you didn't almost hit a helicopter. We're gonna go down there and check. He said it was on Grove Street, right? Let's go over to Grove Street. Let's check that out.
I've been a detective for almost a year. It'll be a year in July, so.
San Andreas Charles 529. Can I get a 1070 flatbed for this helicopter at 110 Grove Street?
I'm actually an officer in Missouri, in St. Louis County. I don't work for St. Louis County Police Department, but a municipality within St. Louis County.
529. That will be so far commercial towing. 3 minutes.
Here it is.
What you got?
Helicopter in the roadway.
Oh, look at that.
Paul 127. I'll be 97 out with that call. That's gonna be over now. Got here a little late.
Receive.
Multiple agencies
Look at
out.
this. Can't even drive up on a curb. Come on now.
I have no idea where that could have come from.
I have no idea, but it looked like somebody flew it in here and jumped out because the door was open.
Here I am on Twitter saying it's a silent night, and then I see you got a helicopter on the road.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I love how we're all standing in the middle of the road, too.
Here, not really sure what to say about it.
There are 4 detectives in my unit, by the way, and 1 commander.
San Andreas, Charles 734, going to be 10-0.
Yeah, I don't know what what to say about it. It was just
Like I put it,
apart.
Rob, my main complaint is not only do we have a state trooper horribly out of jurisdiction, he's trying to pull over a helicopter.
Yeah,
County Sam
that's
355.
interesting.
Sam 355.
I just told him he may
show
have
me
been
10-8.
just trying to go above and beyond, you know.
And
Yep.
355.
All right, guys.
Making sure everything's safe.
Have a good one.
We can get these roads back open.
All right.
I can't say I've ever dealt with a downed helicopter in the city.
No.
So.
You deal with calls in this that you would never in real life, just because of the nature of the game.
That's all right. Makes things
Oh,
interesting.
look who it is.
Maybe he's gonna put the top back down.
Surprising. That's a different person. That's a hard top. Robbery in progress.
County David 228.
David 228.
So we have an active bank robbery at the Vinewood Bank.
This is how it goes. You go from having nothing happen for a long time, and then you get something insane.
127. David 228.
Pretty
Charles
accurate,
320.
actually.
Yep.
135.
He's gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way.
529. Could I have you respond to Vespucci Boulevard to the Vinewood Bank?
1051.
Make sure our tires never leave the
San
ground.
Andreas, Charles 135, about 6 mics out.
You guys say minutes or mics whenever you are responding for an ETA.
For an ETA, well, luckily our city's not that big, so ETAs generally
Paul
aren't very
127,
long.
97. Black Ops South. Paul 127, I'll have the south side, Alta Street.
If I were responding to a robbery,
why do we not have any of our weapons?
Containment, east side, side
it's
door.
not a good thing, Jeff.
County David 228. Be on scene.
Was there any description put out? Vehicle?
God
suspect?
damn it, Dave. No, Dave screwed the database up or something, because
Charles 5.
there's no reason I shouldn't have my weapons on me.
We do have a black 6x6.
That
pickup truck
really
at the front
sucks.
doors.
Something got
County David
hosed.
228. Can you move all units involved in
Get the fuck out of the way, you
Vinewood Bank
dumbass.
heist to a secure tag channel.
We'll be driving a little bit crazier than we normally do here.
Oh, that's a lot of traffic right there.
Go down Center Street here on the right.
Charles 124, I'll be 2 minutes away from them.
The database is, we've been having so many issues with it, but I don't know why it removed every weapon I had. That is
Damn it, Dave.
not cool. Thanks, Dave.
New hashtag.
Fucking shit up for everybody.
Charles 722. Unit at 10-0 on Sonora Freeway from 1050 with the OCRP. Will you be returning?
Come on, lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it. No, lock it. Boom. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Good God. Showing up to a robbery in progress with no weapons. We're going to be a little too late here, I have a feeling.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hey,
I still haven't. No one put out any descriptions? Or?
Can you one of the unit over here?
Not yet.
Is that not-
They haven't made any contact with them yet.
Gotcha.
Stupid fucker.
Yeah, I'm on Vinewood Boulevard.
These guys are gonna get Damn It Dave
I
training.
got the front door locked.
Oh, Damn It Dave's been going for a long
Oh,
time.
has it? Sorry.
Nicole's been doing that for to him since she's known him. Yeah, it's just embarrassing to show up to a robbery with no guns.
Charles 124, I'll be 97. call 102 on
Charles 135, 2 mics out.
Here we go.
219, can I get one other unit on perimeter here over near out front of the Oriental Theater?
Now you get to critique their SRT. There won't be much of that. It's just going to be our basic guys here.
That's pretty cool.
That guy's barricaded in the actual bank.
Do we got anybody inside still? Is there hostages?
Oh yeah, we don't know yet. That hasn't been made.
Hasn't been established.
Nope. Everybody else is pointing their guns. I might as well.
Yeah, it would definitely be gun up right here.
Okay. That's one thing I always wanted to know. If you show up in a scene like this, you would have your gun pretty much pointing the entire time.
I mean, it's, down ready position. Absolutely. Yeah. And something like this, if it's an armed robbery, I would most likely be gun up.
So we have 2 entrances. You have an entrance right there, and you have an entrance right over there.
Okay.
Keep in mind, some of these AI, we can't do anything about it. We would never have our weapons hot like this at actual people. That would be bad, but...
All right, units, we have a tech channel. I need units on scene to move. I need at least 2 units on the right-hand side covering the side entrance.
This guy is our
I have
commissioner.
one myself on the left side covering the main entrance. If I could have another unit move up to that location with me, and then we have at least 2 units blocking the roads.
219, I got cover in the side door.
127, I'm just right here at Alpha Street, covering the south side. You want me to go over that way?
10-4, I need at least another unit up with me so we can make contact.
All right, are you over there by the silver car?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Moving up on you now.
102, I'll be in the Impala just directly outside the main door. I'll hold point out here.
All right, 10-4. Do I have the 2 units on the side door?
127, I'll be second with you.
10-4, you've got your units on the side door.
All right, make sure you have
We're supposed to be
cover,
using TAC channel because we use
from
in-game
that
chat.
side door.
Okay.
I'm
They
going
can
to
hear
move
us
up to
possibly.
the main door and see if I can make contact with anybody inside.
I'm assuming this is under the SRT control now.
Yes.
Okay.
Be advised, there's a subject in that black vehicle with green hair.
Sir, step out of the vehicle with your hands up.
In the vehicle with green hair.
Sir, step out of the vehicle with your hands up.
Come on out of there, we can see you.
320, be advised. Myself and 135 are on the side door with the pole unit.
Sir, step out of the vehicle.
He's not complying.
Not a good sign.
No.
All right, unit behind me, cover me. I'm going to break glass.
You got it. He's going for the glass. I keep my finger over here in the middle, so it's like a safety. So I don't actually shoot somebody. I'm gonna break that glass on that side. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's what you want to do. These are the limitations of the game.
True, true.
Be advised, they won't let me break glass.
Yeah, I'm seeing you got some issues going on there. Let's just rip him out. Be advised, I just heard them. They just shouted inside the bank they have a hostage.
So whether this guy's involved or not, he definitely needs to not be there.
Yes. You want to focus on getting green hair out of here?
10-4, there's no way for me to pull open the back door without somebody in the driver's seat, so I'm working with what I got.
All right, you can't grab him from the side. There you go. Tase him through the door.
219,
Look
we
at
got
this
3
guy
officers
just walking
covering
through
the
his
side door. Do you need another set of hands over there
Doesn't give
somewhere?
a shit. Of course, media's on scene.
Move up and get in the proper seat for you if you'd like.
David 228, do you need any additional units on that scene?
Stand by.
Yeah, they have hostages. I don't know what this dude is doing. Is he AFK? What is he doing? He's just sitting there. He's going in for him. He's still trying to get him out of it.
Shows no ped. He may be signal 10-0.
All right, 10-4. All right, they have a hostage. You want to try to make contact with them?
10-4.
People in the bank. This is the police. We're outside. We got the building surrounded. Can you hear me?
Say that as a no. So in my position, I should just be covering him right here?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Just stacked up. Should I be closer to cover to the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody hear me inside?
Subject on a rooftop northwest. Is that one of ours?
Negative, not that I'm aware of.
No, that's
Copy.
not good.
Subject has a weapon, looks like. Something in his hands.
They may have a sniper position.
They
If
got
you
a
see a weapon,
shooter.
take the shot.
Damn.
Because
He got
it's not one
something
of
in his
ours.
hands. I can't confirm it's a weapon. Cannot confirm it's a weapon.
Charles 320, I can't confirm either.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a subject with a dark top, some kind of shoulder bag, and it looks like a mask or some kind of oddly shaped hat on his head.
David 228, be advised, we just received a 911 call. The bank robber wants to speak to a police officer.
10-4, you can move us to a secure channel.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's moving back from the balcony, but he's aiming. So he was aiming.
Bring
Charles
127 with us
320,
too.
that
Just
person's
keep an eye on him.
This isn't a good scene at all. It went from being absolutely nothing going on to an active shooter.
You said the magic words. You don't say the magic
Yep.
words.
Hope it stays as quiet.
228, did you want to speak with him?
10-4, you can move myself from 127 to a secure channel.
Copy, 228, 127, stand by for the move.
Get all the way on the wall. It's on the northwest side, so north and behind
Los
us are
Santos
the
Police
building.
Department.
Shots being fired.
That's not good.
Yeah?
Here we go.
Who am I talking to?
It's Dave. Fucking Dave.
This is the Commissioner Robert. What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah. We got a hostage here in the bank, and we got some bird's eye view that told us that you guys were trying to disable our vehicle. We're willing to trade safe passage for this person's life.
I wasn't trying to disable your vehicle. There was a person in the vehicle. He is unresponsive. We could not get him out of the vehicle.
It is damn it, Dave.
Damn it, Dave.
Well, no idea who that is. Every one of my crew is here in the bank, but from what we're aware, we want guaranteed safe travel, or this person's gonna die.
Oh, that's good.
All right, if I can give you safe passage to your vehicle, how am I going to be, secured that the hostage is going to be okay between the time I can get to him?
We can walk them out. We'll get in the vehicle. We will have weapons drawn on them, and as long as you guys don't do anything stupid, we'll release them and we'll drive away.
What would you do to a situation like that?
Well, I'm definitely not qualified to be
If
a
I give
hostage
you that
negotiator,
passage,
so.
If anything happens, we're between leaving the bank and the vehicle, nothing will happen as long as that hostage is okay.
Oh yeah, no, we're not going to do anything. But like I said, it's we got eyes on you guys as well, so we need to,
Oh, don't worry. We already found your dipshit.
You'll be
He's already
hearing
at.
from us again.
He's right.
Does
We
your
got
guy that you happen to have eyes with have a weapon?
Whoa.
Okay.
No,
she's AI.
we're done here.
Yep, she's AI. Another one
All
coming
right,
in the corner.
I'm gonna back off the door.
Yeah, they're all scripted to walk this way. Fucking Dave. Trying to take a bank. We'll see how this goes.
Clear, go ahead and follow me. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna back off the door a little bit, give them room. They want safe passage to the vehicle, and then they're gonna release the hostage.
Where you want us to stage at?
We're gonna get back behind that vehicle we were originally at.
All right, we're going to be exposed to the northwest side. Shooter.
Advise that northwest side shooter was neutralized.
Very nicely done. When we heard all those gunshots go off, that's what it was. They took him down. So Dave has no idea. He thinks they have eyes still, and they don't have shit. 127 all units, be advised that the caller did say that they still have eyes on us, so be on the lookout for another shooter. Just in case.
10-4, we have a crowd growing behind us here.
Crowd.
Cell phones.
Yeah, Dave just got shot to shit. His guy just got shot to shit. Not Dave, but... Ovo, thank you for that subscription. Appreciate that. Guys, by the way, for those of you that are just joining, we are doing a charity live stream now for an SRT team.
Myself and 219 have rooftop access at this time.
Hold on. God, we could slash those tires.
I would say at this point, the hostage's life is the most important thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't care if this guy's getting away or not.
No.
As long as he's, do your best to try to ID who he is.
Yep.
And get these hostages out of here. So
I've been on servers before, and I've had issues before in these kind of situations where people care so much about getting the bad guy that the hostage usually ends up dying.
Right. That's getting apprehending the guy is step 2. Step
Right.
1 is getting those hostages safe. So.
Killed Combat, thank you for the subscription. Do appreciate that. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, we are accepting donations. That's why there's a donation ticker and all that going on right now. We're doing a fundraiser, charity live stream for I guess we could call it more of a fundraiser than a
unit
charity.
on the west side have eyes on postal 590 at the Kiss My Axe billboard. Can you see if there's any individual up there?
Kiss My Axe billboard. For the SRT team that Tony here works with to get some new equipment. They're fundraising.
Advise we have 11015 on rooftop at this
Fundraising
time.
for an SRT team is, you can explain it better. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
It's hard. I mean, but we're trying to do our best. We're just trying to get some updated equipment. Really, we want to stay safe, obviously. So
set up spike strips at every road exit. What would you do with that?
Like if you're talking about, I wouldn't do them right on the car right now, obviously. But
no, but on the exits.
Absolutely.
There you go.
That's.
Let's make the call.
Getting that guy out.
Paul 127 to all units. If we can put down stop sticks on all 4 exits of these roads.
10-4, that's a good idea.
There you go. Hey, you know what? That wasn't us. That was Sesame, or I forgot your name already, man. You can say it again, but it was yours.
127, you got me covered. I'll lay it behind us here.
Yep, I got you. It was since the Sesame, yeah. Yep. It was Sesame's idea, and we told him that. Commissioner liked it. Tony approved it. That was a good move, man.
Charles, 320B advised it's road spike on the north Vinewood
Step the Great, thank you for the donation, man. I really do appreciate that. He says thank you all for your service. Keep up the great work. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
320 copy.
And we plan on doing at least 2 more live streams to fundraise for this. So if you guys don't get to get a question answered, maybe you can next time.
Vinewood Boulevard as well, heading westbound.
Yeah, if I miss some questions, they're scrolling pretty quick. So
yeah, they go
and
really
I'm trying to
fast.
watch the game because I want to know what's going on here.
Mhm.
It's exciting.
No, they don't need me to negotiate. Robert's way more qualified than me.
Charles 320 to 228, be advised, your buses may be despawning, mine have.
We'll definitely try to recontact this subject in here.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
Call 127 to do you want to make contact with him again inside the bank? See what they're doing?
10-4, let me remove some of this real fast and we'll move up.
I'd look behind me, see what he's doing, but I want to make sure that we're always covering him. Not a problem at all, Tuxedo. Just being here and hanging out, man. That's all that matters. Robbery is complete.
Alright, the robbery's complete. They may be coming out.
There we go. They were waiting for the completion of the robbery.
Gotcha.
And we wait in the rain. Exactly, Sesame. You don't shoot the tires out.
Everyone be advised, they are to have safe passage to their vehicle and they're going to release the hostage.
It's the waiting game now. You think we should be against the wall?
No. The more I mean, the wall's going to be better coverage, but the more you try to pie that corner right there, the less you're going to see when they open the door. So.
Right. And of course, in the real world, you could just lay your gun down on top of this car and have good cover right there.
That went. I mean, all the windows inside on the side of that bank right there. I don't know if you could.
All those.
Yeah.
$127, you want to move up? Let me see if we can make contact again.
Yeah, 10-4. Try and make contact with him again. Yeah, look at the spikes in the middle of the road all the way across. That looks great. I need to try verbal first.
Anyone in the bank? This is Robert again with the LSPD. Can you hear me?
Doesn't seem like it.
I think the bank robber's trying to find a raincoat.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear me?
Do we still have units staged on the side entrance?
320, 135, we're the only units over here. If we can get another additional.
Robert, you want to pull back and let them come back?
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's pull out. Let's call him back on the phone. I try not to point my weapon at him.
Be advised, whoever you spoke to last time is back in the call center. Do you want to patch through?
That's
10-4. Copy 228-127, stand by for the patch.
I want to make contact with the again now. Let's see. They might have a lookout in a car sitting out here somewhere.
This is Robert with the LSPD.
Yeah, so we're ready to bring the hostage out, and we need you guys to back up. We got word that you're right by the front door.
We were by the front door.
They
we
do have a
came
lookout
up to
still.
try to make contact with you again. Apparently you didn't hear us. We are back up. You have full range of your vehicle. We are close by, though. That way we can intercept the hostage. But y'all have full range to leave.
That's good. Don't surprise them. Don't want any surprises. Don't lie to them.
All right, yeah, all right. We're gonna be coming out. We need you guys to stay back. We don't want any funny business.
Funny business.
10-4, we will not engage. You have access to your vehicle. Just release the hostage verbally out the front door.
Yeah. Hold be in front of us. So if you guys try anything,
we're not going to try anything.
We will not hesitate.
We just want everybody to be safe.
All right. Coming out.
Here we go. Fucking Dave.
All right, everybody. They're coming out hostage first. Hold your fire. Let them get in their vehicle.
Hopefully they don't see all the spikes laid down on the ground. Because that would be considered funny business, I suppose. Kind of back up next to Robert here. Yep, cross the old index finger. That's my safety. So I don't accidentally shoot. Oh, all the stop sticks are deployed. You can see them across the road up there on the right. Right over there. Hopefully they won't see it with the rain. They're going to be so gung-ho and get into the car and get out and out, they won't see it coming.
Hectic.
That's what we're hoping for. Joe F. in Navy, thank you so much, man. He said he was an LEO in the Navy, but always happy to help. We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And thank you for your service.
Yes, absolutely, man. My dad was in the Navy. That is taking so long.
It's Dave. He's milking it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're just waiting on them to come out. Remember, they're hot. We're cool.
Now, in this situation, how he doesn't want this happening, would you still have your weapons pointed at all times?
With the hostage coming out first, I would definitely be down and ready. It'd be pointed more towards the ground.
Right. We can't do that, unfortunately.
Yeah. But you never know.
We can do this.
Right. You never know what this person's gonna do. He might step out and try to shoot somebody or try.
Right. It'd be nice if we could have them pointed down, but be more strategic with our shots. And we can go first person too. See. Oh. What did that do? What's that? Oh, it opened up. Not purposely. Oh, here we go.
Stay cool.
Yeah.
Bear 5, it looks like there's a female red hair.
Yeah, I would be calling out how many people there are.
Yep.
10-4, we've got a male getting in the driver's seat.
Blake, thank you so much for that.
Copy,
Two
Bear 5,
females,
looks like she
we
had
got
a
a male
movie.
as the hostage. Let them leave.
They still have the hostage there? Shit, this is taking way too long.
Yeah.
Are they going to release the
Got another male
hostage?
to come out, backpack, rifle looking.
They're taking the hostage?
I wasn't part of the negotiation. Gotta let him go.
He hit all the
They got
spikes.
the hostage with them.
Yep.
Spikes just worked.
Yep.
Everybody.
Absolutely.
And they're shooting.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Son of a bitch. We're gonna Duke boys it right across this.
Yep.
Let's go.
I know someone's gonna ask if I've done that ever, and I have not.
Westbound on the cliff.
Automatic weapon fire.
All units be advised they do have automatic weapons.
Westbound, my vehicle's disabled. Onto Gentry, they went westbound onto Median.
That's a measure.
Is anybody in pursuit of this vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
One's disabled. We're waiting for more 20s. Anyone have a 20? Are we 10-0 at this time?
Last seen westbound on Gideon.
Damn.
Into the hills.
Copy, westbound Gideon into the hills. No unit has eyes.
Does anybody have word on that hostage?
Nope.
Following the suit, you advise all county units to...
They disabled the lead unit's vehicle, shooting at it.
Lieutenant.
And advise all county units to be on the lookout.
Be aware they're firing at anybody that gets within range.
10-18 copy, 102. Roger that. We'll notify all of our SAM units.
The hell? How do we lose them so fucking fast? They have no tires. This is kind of puzzling me. I guarantee they're going to be swapping vehicles now because that's just pretty bad.
.320, be advised. We're on Mount Vinewood Drive in Milton at postal 893 in case they come this way.
Units advised, I'm out with that vehicle. It's been abandoned at this time with, I'm currently on Didion Drive.
We're 893.
Get a postal.
7-4 is going to be 558.
Stromer, thank you for that donation, man.
Copy, 558 with that vehicle.
8-9.
He said 558. Wow. How the hell did they get down there already? Well, this is shitty. That's ultra shitty. We don't have an air unit yet. That would help out a lot.
Yeah, for sure. This would definitely be a massive pursuit at this point.
Yeah, it should be, but they instantly shot out the police officer's vehicle, which they're really not supposed to be doing that anyway. Because it only takes 2 bullets and our vehicles are disabled completely in the game. You know, a police car could take a hell of a lot more bullets than that.
San Andreas, that vehicle's going to be clear. No occupants left inside. At this time, we've got no description on what vehicle they could be in.
They should know better than to just blindly fire at police cars.
Vehicle they could be in.
Dairy Lad 16, thank you for 5 months in a row. Appreciate that. Sorry, we failed you guys. We definitely failed. Just gonna let them get away like that. They had no tires.
Can't believe you let Dave win.
Yeah.
San Andreas, can we go ahead and roll 1070 to our location for collection of this vehicle, please? 124, copy. Can you confirm your postal for me?
You win some, you lose some, yeah, but I just don't understand how we had that many units there and they just drove away.
Copy, standby.
With no tires. Not sure what happened. Either way, we don't know. Empty, suspects at large. Yep, we're looking for a vehicle occupied times like 4 or 5.
Get a bolo out on those subjects we got good looks at.
BM Vaughn for Tony.
Be advised.
In a situation like that, would some officers be staged in a perimeter a few blocks out in case of a flea?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have enough officers for
yeah,
it.
there would have been just a massive amount of patrol vehicles there.
Right.
Realistically, this would, I'd say at this point, this would become a federal investigation.
Yeah.
In dealing with a bank and a hostage, so.
Z Bruno, thank you for 13 months in a row. Appreciate that, man.
From 102.
Go ahead, sir.
Advised, a criminal informant of mine just reached out, said he could possibly get some information. Would you like to accept or deny?
Go ahead, sir.
Simple.
Got an informant.
South 320, did anybody clear the bank?
Nobody did.
No.
South 320, 135 are going to be clearing the bank if any other additional units can help out.
529's at the front door.
Copy, we'll approach from the side door.
Oh, that's a good question. Do departments squabble? Yes and no. I mean, most of the time it's over like who's going to take an accident report on
something you don't want to do.
Close to city lines. Who's gonna be the
We're
one taking
breaking
that
side door
report?
now.
So.
10-4, going in.
I'd like to say we got excellent working relationship with all the municipalities around us. So.
I'll clear upstairs.
Hey, everybody's at fault for not checking the bank, including myself. We were all like gung ho to get into the pursuit.
Be advised, we're clearing tellers.
I wouldn't say it's poor crappy police work. I don't know how many units were taken out. You can find out. Paul 127, how many units were taken out by automatic gunfire?
529 was.
Yeah. Was disabled. But I was
320 basement clear.
Yeah, so looks like our lead units were
10-4, I'm coming through the door upstairs.
Copy, be advised, tellers and Boulder clear.
10-4, going into the office.
Friendly. This office is clear.
Office clear, upstairs clear.
Bank clear.
320, copy, bank
quite disappointing.
Units, David 228, be advised, I got some intel that to check around the bars. That's all I got.
David 228. David 228, be advised, we just had a 911 call drop. Call ID number 2217 for tequila laws for strange looking people on that. Do you guys want to respond to that one?
Paul 127 already in route.
320 is already in route.
529
Tequila law, we're going to be on scene.
10297.
David 228, I'm around back to
mine,
Kilo
lady?
Law.
Call 102 stage up front.
Paul 127 will be on scene as well.
.320 back door.
135 back door.
Be advised, we have one with his hands up in front.
10-4. Moving in the rear.
Are we going to be breaching inside, or are we just going to...
I got shotgun if you want me to breach.
Shh.
10-4, pass on left.
Shouldn't
I
ever
have
be shouting.
shotgun if you want me to breach.
All right, 10-4. You want to take point, Tom?
Copy, I'll take point. Let me know when you want to breach.
Units be advised, we've got units going in the rear if you want to take front.
10-4, we're up the front with one subject surrendering.
All right, you got
10-4,
four on the
going
back.
in the rear.
Ready on you, Tom.
Copy, breaching, blast. Stairs clear.
Need a unit to come with me through the front.
Be advised, we've got a door left, door right.
I would only have one entrance, one exit to this building. I wouldn't have officers coming in front and back.
Okay. Yeah, crossfire.
PD,
Yep.
police department.
Friendly.
Clear. Friendly.
Alright, you guys want to go downstairs?
Yeah, we'll go
Isn't there an
downstairs.
upstairs room?
I think this is far
Copy
as
this little balcony.
goes.
Yeah, they covered the bottom. We're good.
Oh, what's your fire?
Who is shooting? What if I didn't have their safety on? Oof.
There's a memo.
Yeah.
Basement clear.
That damn thing here.
I'd be
They're long
suspicious
gone.
that this is some sort of crow call or something.
Yeah.
All right, looks like it's clear. If they were here, we missed them.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Bars. So maybe we should check the other one as well.
Hey, Robert.
Well, I got info on the bars, but then it was updated to Tequila Law.
Somebody just texted me anonymously and said the vanilla.
Vanilla Unicorn. The strip club.
Is that you, Jeff?
Yep.
County David 228.
David 228, go ahead.
This is a wild
We got
goose chase,
further
man.
Contact from an anonymous source that it may be at the Vanilla Unicorn now.
Paul 102, David 228, all amend the previous. The Vanilla Unicorn is clear.
10-4.
Jeez.
I think our source may be giving us a runaround, eh?
Dumb bitch. Stupid.
Did we get any information from the person that was out front?
Negative. No weapons. Seems to just be a bystander. Name of Larry Oswald.
This is a wild goose chase at this joint.
It would definitely be a massive manhunt.
320 be advised, these could be decoys to get units out of certain areas.
We're gonna head down to the Vanilla
320 to
Unicorn.
102 direct.
102.
Who was the source, the description of him that you spoke to?
It's going to be a highly regarded war criminal informant of mine by the name of Brian.
Be advised, I have a blue jeans, black vest on top of the roof garage near the Tequila Lounge. Not sure if he has anything to do with it.
Therefore, does he have blonde hair?
Negative, it looks like he's wearing a bandana.
10-4.
County David 228.
We're gonna
228, go ahead.
I got an anonymous tip to be on the lookout that I think they said a gray van had left the Tequila Law before we arrived. I think they said a burrito.
David 228, copy all on bridge, and we'll put a bolo for a vehicle out.
Try to take it easy here. You're lucky we're been doing something else, dude. Very ominous looking.
San Andreas, can we look at staging units around key roads in and out of the city area with that bolo, please?
We go around the corner here.
124 copy. We'll notify all the units
come back down
in
this
the
alley and
vicinity
check.
of the city with that vehicle below right now.
Try not to bring any attentions to ourselves here. No attention to ourselves. Yeah, hostage situations are my least favorite thing to do in this game. Well, that's just me. That car's just parked in a shitty spot over there. Nope. It's in a good spot.
So they're potentially in a silver van now?
Yeah, silver van. What we're looking for.
Yeah, it's one of those things where now you're just driving around like normal, trying to keep an eye out for anything.
Don't do that right there.
Copy 10-7, 1042 at 2300.
Don't let them know the police are in the area.
San Andreas 124, you can go ahead return me back to RTO. I'll head back up to Sandy for patrol up there. I'll be on the lookout.
124 copy. We'll move all you guys up to channel 1.
Charles 320, I'm with a bystander at the Tequila La. He says that he overheard a conversation between these suspicious people and they were going to head to Polito Bay.
Is it out of our jurisdiction?
220 copy. You said that they're headed to Polito Bay?
He says that he overheard a conversation about them saying they were going to go to Polito.
320 copy.
Yeah, Vanilla Unicorns. Looks like it's clear.
David 228, be advised, I'm on Great Ocean Highway. I was checking the area. I'll head that direction and see if I happen to run into anybody.
What am I doing?
124, same traffic.
Charles 5219 traffic.
24, I'm in Toledo.
Well, the only thing we had all night fell right between our hands.
So someone said, you win some, you lose some.
Yep, that is true. But
when hostages are involved, it's sticky at that point because you gotta make sure they're okay. With this situation, you really don't know if that was a hostage or someone involved in the bank robbery. So
yeah, that's very true. That's probably what happened.
County 214. Be on the lookout for a gray Rumpo van. It's occupied possibly up to 6 times.
Yeah, 6 times. They hit the spike strips. They just disabled our units with automatic gunfire. It only takes a couple bullets and it's down. So it's unfortunate that we can't give chase whenever that happens.
that's it too. A lot of people will be asking like, well, what do you do in this situation? Basically what Jeff's doing right now. Taking the information, the last known information you had on the suspects and driving around looking for them.
Yep. We wouldn't be going code around the city.
Now, if you had a possible location, even if it's outside of your jurisdiction, obviously those agencies would be involved at that point.
Right, which they are. U.S. Navy 201, thank you for that donation. I appreciate that, man. If somebody can do a exclamation mark uptime, I'd appreciate that. See how long we've been going. And 9 out of 10 times you get criminals that they'll just be speeding through here. You're gonna be like, are you kidding me, man? It's a very short-lived lane. Yeah. That's just how it goes. Okay, we still got about a half hour or so. Maybe something else will pop off. That was our that was the golden goose there though, and it's gone.
County, Sam 171.
I think they did what you said. I think they actually had a fake hostage.
To Route 13 and
take them at their word,
Sonora,
unfortunately.
closest zip code is 960. My patrol car was disabled in the middle of the road.
What could you send on the postal?
The closest zip is 960 Sonora Way. Directly at the off-ramp for Route 13.
Received.
Now, normally, yeah, we could jump into a highway patrol unit, but when you have an active scene like this going on, active investigation, we really try not to do that at all.
Could I have you head to 1036?
It's kind of breaking of RP.
A civilian has found a firearm and wishes to turn it in. He'll be on Alhambra Drive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Up in the county.
Something like this. All the units in the city wouldn't be doing any proactive policing right now outside of that bank robbery.
Yeah, investigating for that.
228 124 direct.
Go ahead, sir.
What's your current spinning?
We're going to go to our edge of our jurisdiction, and that's pretty much it.
About the lumber camp.
Temple 52 to Paleta.
Something big goes down in Polito, we might get an all call and have to go up there, but we'll see.
58 Polito Bay.
Aviator Alexander, yes, that is correct. We'll be fundraising for 2 more days.
Frisbees, did you copy the last photo for the gray van?
Yeah, we have double the amount of people that were here when we started, so if we want to kind of...
That's great. Do some questions, or...
Yeah, we can do some questions, and just go ahead and introduce yourself to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a detective with the city of St. Anne. I'm a member of the SRT, which is a special response team, which is basically SWAT. We serve our municipality and multiple other municipalities in the St. Louis County area. And yeah, we're just trying to get some new equipment, trying to stay safe, trying to update some stuff, outfit a new tech van so we can serve warrants more efficiently.
Exactly. Yes, we're raising money for that, so their SRT team can get some new equipment. And explain to them what that is, like if something's out of date.
It's basically, I mean, believe it or not, Kevlar has an expiration date, and I'm not saying that ours is expired, but it's getting close. It's time to update some equipment, and like I said, it's the SRT team is it's a voluntary program. You don't get paid any extra money. There's no extra funding for it in the department outside of any kind of seizure, like a drug seizure, drug money seizure, but most of that goes to the federal government. So. I saw a good question. What can drivers do to make officers more easy? Just, I mean, this is a hot topic because this is probably the most common interaction with a police officer have is a traffic stop. Yes. I'd say, just answer questions like you normally would, talk normal. Everyone's going to give you attitude. It's okay. Don't make any sudden movements, and then, keep your hands visible. Turn the radio down. That helps too.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd be surprised when people blare their radio the entire time while you're trying to have a traffic stop.
We actually use level 4 ceramic plates, not steel plates. That's what we're going for. We do have a couple guys with steel plates, myself included, but we're trying to get away from that because it's a lot lighter with the ceramics. It's a little bit bulkier, but we'll take it for that lightweight.
Could you
I see a one about cigarettes. Just as long as you're not blowing any smoke in my face or anything like that. And it's not even about. A lot of people think it's about respecting cops. It's not even about that. It's just about, doing what you're saying you're gonna do. Don't do something and have your actions say something else. So.
What's a surefire way? One thing we deal with a lot on our server is people getting out of the vehicle when you have them on a stop.
That's bad.
What do you do in that situation?
I would definitely draw my firearm. That's anytime like an OIS situation happens on a traffic stop, the first thing they got to do is open that door. So I would draw my firearm. I wouldn't, just have it down and ready or sole position, and just start giving loud verbal commands to tell them to show me their hands, close the door.
Once they're out of the vehicle, you never let them back.
Don't let them back in the vehicle.
Right.
And it's one of those things that, I've had that happen to me, and it was just somebody old, and they were confused. They weren't trying to do anything malicious. They just were nervous and didn't know what to do. I was on a busy highway too, so it makes it even worse because it's very loud.
Could you go ahead and roll me
Are local police allowed to use radar? You guys used radar.
Yes, absolutely. We use radar and LiDAR.
Postal code will be 545. We'll be in a parking
And
lot. I got a witness regarding the robbery.
Got a witness of something of the robbery.
Okay. Is new intel?
Yep.
For no reason. Be advised, I got a couple civilians here across the street up here in Toledo that have some information.
How far does car-to-car radar reach? I don't know. The stalker units seem pretty accurate in this game.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's line of sight, so and you can turn the sensitivity up and down.
The witness here told me something.
Do you run your forward one in opposite lane and the rear in the same?
It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm on a divided highway, I'll do my rear same. Yeah, like you were saying, rear same forward opposite. Or if I'm like I said, on a divided highway, I would do front and rear same, so you can continue to grab the guy's speed who just passed you.
Gotcha. Yeah, one thing I see that's a very common misconception is that you can be kind of sideways and shoot radar, and that doesn't work that way at all.
It does not work. 90-degree angles don't work.
Right.
You have to be in a line. Even in a line, it affects the speed read to 1 to 2 miles per hour. So.
However, please show me out at the same location with an off-roading vehicle, black and green in color.
I've ever been in a high tension situation. I was recently we were recently in a standoff with a gentleman that had severe PTSD, and he was in a vehicle and he had a firearm on him. Luckily, that everything ended peacefully, and we got him some help. So it was about 5 hours, and it was freezing.
David 228.
That's never lovely.
Yeah.
228, go ahead.
I've been doing law enforcement for 4.5 years. Started my career a little later than most people do. So.
The approach Los Santos.
10-4, I have you head to 545 regarding the armed robbery with 722.
Still just listening in to hear anything we can.
Scariest situation.
10-4, I'll be en route.
I would have to say some of the pursuits. Yeah, some of those pursuits can get a little hairy sometimes. I don't like to go in too much detail because a lot of them are still open investigations. So.
Right. Oh shit. Okay, coffee takes away your hunger. That's good. I'm gonna have to go to the store.
2-8 with the units out with the van in Polito. Was there anything of that?
Yeah,
228 advise. We had one subject come out of the house. He had a police duffel bag. He was wearing all black clothes, and his facial description matched that of an earlier description, which was read over the radio.
Sounds like we're getting some information about it. I gotta, unfortunately, run this way up here to get some food so I don't die.
That's pretty good. 5, you're fine. 6, you're fine.
Yep.
We generally stick to 11 over.
Look at that thing.
That's when we start on the highway. So give people 10 miles an hour, which I thought was a lot, but apparently it's not.
Yeah, people will go 20, 30. Yeah, it's old. Kind of in dire straits here for food on the server, so we'll get down here as soon as we can so we don't die.
County stand 17110.
Can you get a DUI by being in a wheelchair? No.
Receive all
That's a good question.
No, you cannot. The wheelchair. Well, it depends on what kind of wheelchair you're going on. Does it have its own self-power, or? Obviously, I'm just kidding.
I cannot access any of the. This one's broken.
I get a lot of people are asking about that bank robbery situation.
Charles 124, 228 direct.
Yeah. Definitely establish some sort of parameter.
It's the van that we found in the lead, so is confined the subject from the
roadblocks, great. Spike strips are great. If there's a hostage situation, you don't go in unless you hear gunfire. One way into the building, one way out of the building. Don't have multiple agencies going in multiple doors. And then
That's something I've seen happen a lot in these. It's good to know that.
Yep.
Seems like it'd be common sense, but it's so easy to lose sight of that when you're.
That's how friendly fire happens. So.
Yep.
What do you do when a suspect doesn't speak English? Try to get a translator. Do your best. Other than that, you're gonna have to go by their actions.
Stores are all broken for me. We're gonna end up dying. I cannot purchase anything from the store. That is interesting.
Buddy, scooter. I'm allowed to take my patrol vehicle home due to the fact I'm on call all the time.
This is gonna be an interesting, odd request. I'm gonna have to ask a unit down here if he has a sandwich. Paul 270.
Fast as I clock somewhere, about $1.25. And it was a bike, of course.
It is in regards to Fluida Bay.
God, that guy's got so much noise in the background. I can't understand what he's saying.
Most horrific scene. Car accidents, guys.
Easily
car accidents.
Stand by.
I've said that's the reason why I never got into law enforcement, because I just personally can't see that stuff on a constant basis.
When you see a kid get hurt, it's bad.
Yep.
Call 127. Did you have traffic to dispatch?
Negative. If there's another Paul unit in the area of 366, I'm in need of a sandwich. I hate having to say that.
And why are we doing that?
Because I'll die.
Oh.
In the RP server, we have food. Well, Dave must have broken the stores today with the new update, so now I can't purchase said sandwich.
Damn it, Dave.
I will die.
320 to 124.
There you go. Get a donut.
No, I wasn't gonna ask for a donut.
320 124 direct.
That's too cliche. Well, you can buy them, but no.
Paying address to 320. I'm showing 124.
Here he is.
10 code for a sandwich.
Yeah, we don't have a 10 code for a sandwich.
Last 9.
How embarrassing. Quite embarrassing, I know. For some reason, they're all out in the store.
Area of 3011.
Don't worry about it. I keep extra.
Fantastic. God damn it. Sandwich code 3. It's almost a code 3 situation.
A couple. Do you need some water too?
Yes, please. Thank you. Hamburgers and water.
Off that call, and I will be 10-7.
Gotta help your brothers out.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Oof. Exactly what I needed. Appreciate that. Thank you. Did you hear anything else about what's going on in Polito?
Yeah, I think they found the van and a possible associate. The woman with the red hair, I believe, unknown on the other subjects.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess we should have had somebody staged a little further down in case they took off.
Yeah, you can't plan for every situation.
No, and not to mention the
is a good idea.
Yeah, the what I was gonna say was the shooting. So they, how many units of ours got hit by automatic gunfire?
At least 4 that I know of, because when we took off after them, I had at least 2 Charles units that were disabled, and then I got disabled by the spike strips. We made a lap around and I hit spike strips that were left, I guess.
It happens.
And then I know of another Paul unit that took fire.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just wondering. So we had it for our records.
That is. Looks like someone was asking a question about their.
That's what I think I saw on there, unless they were disabled some other reason.
Alrighty. All right. Well, we'll get back out there. Hopefully, if they come back down this way, we'll take care of them. But we'll let them take care of it up in the county.
Yeah, they're asking me to come up to Polito to take statements, so I may have to do that.
Alrighty. Well, let me know if you need any help.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Yep. Later. What were you saying?
Oh, there was someone asking a question about they took their civil service exam and they're gonna go take their physical agility test tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
The best I can tell you is I know you're gonna be nervous, but try to get a good night's rest, eat a good meal in the morning, and I'll just give it 110%.
You see what I'm seeing here?
It's is that AI or not?
That looks like AI. I know Robert's watching this too, being like, "What the fuck?" He's going over to go check it out.
I have seen officers hit spike strips before, so yes, it's not uncommon.
There he goes. He's like, "Nope." He's like, "No way." This is 10 out of 10 AI work right here. Jesus.
That's I'll just drive away, no big deal.
Yep. No, it's AI.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucked.
That's funny.
County David 228. Where was I needed? I was 10-6 for a moment.
Get off your phone. Tires on a patrol car, spike proof? Nope. Just normal tires. One thing that comes up a lot in these RP servers is the ability and when you are allowed to shoot tires out. Because I know you guys had a policy strongly against that.
Yeah, we do not shoot tires.
What's the reasoning behind all of that? I mean, to me, I understand why.
Yeah, it's a liability with something like that. It's a liability in the fact that bullets ricochet anywhere. I mean, the only time we're gonna fire on somebody is if we're trying to effectively stop that person. So, in a situation like that where you got automatic fire, I mean, yeah, it's game on. You're gonna open fire on somebody. So.
Yeah, I've seen a video on YouTube of a sheriff department. They were in a pursuit for a long time. It was in the middle of the night, and it was down in a ditch. It was a big truck, and then he just started shooting the tires out of it. But in that situation, if you cannot get them stopped, there's nobody around, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just gotta follow your SOPs.
Mm-hmm.
Which left the area where they already parked.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you that later on. I have our SRTs, their SOP is finished.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah,
if you want to
I'd
thumb
love
through
to read them. Yeah, absolutely.
To see if there's anything you could be added to it. Sure there is.
I have never crashed a patrol vehicle, thankfully. Pit takedowns. The only time we can pit in Missouri is if they're threatening somebody else's life. So if they're driving in an opposite lane, basically.
County Sam 177.
Or if they're if you have a suspicion that they're massively intoxicated or impaired. So.
Yeah, because that just always ends up bad.
If it's just a standard pursuit where it's larceny in progress or even something like bank robbery, unless they're trying to unless they're effectively putting someone else's life in danger, you can't pit them in the state of Missouri. Can you open fire from inside your patrol car? Yeah, if you're being shot at, absolutely. Actually, I think I saw a video of that one time. I think it was a state trooper opening fire with his rifle,
shooting from the car.
Yep, through the windshield. This guy, the suspect they were chasing, was shooting at everybody. So.
Yeah, in a situation of just absolute dire straits, you do what you can do to neutralize them.
I do not work in Florida. I work in the state of Missouri, in St. Louis County.
I'm going to probably head down to the station. I don't know. That was the only thing we had all night. Like, normally we have a handful of traffic stops. That's all right. It's our
unmarked police cars are illegal in the state of Missouri.
When did they change that over? Unmarked.
When's that?
In Missouri.
For as long as I've been an officer, we've had unmarked police cars. Generally, it's a supervisor thing.
Yeah.
And a special unit thing, like a detective.
Oh no, I thought you said that they are not. They are illegal.
No,
I was like, they're totally illegal.
I'm sorry.
And you can make the biggest thing is in California, an unmarked unit cannot make a traffic stop.
Really?
Yeah. I know that's not the case in Missouri.
I see a lot of people going to ghost lettering, which is obviously only reflective in light. Certain light situations are.
I've seen Edmondson. They have ghost units.
Yeah, we got
Berkeley,
a couple.
You guys do. Yeah.
Our K9 cars are ghost units.
Those are awesome.
Technically marked. How old am I? I'm 33 going on 34.
30?
I was gonna say 33 going on 5, but
I'm 30 going on 35. I'm actually older than Tony. By a year. Rose, thank you for that donation. Very, very, very nice of you, ma'am.
I've seen a lot of stuff about there's a tornado happening on the Kansas-Missouri state line there.
Yeah, I knew that they were under the gun tonight.
That's going to be a lot of work for first responders.
Yes, it will. Especially if it's a wedge tornado or a big one.
You do not have to get tased to carry one, but
can you advise if there were any,
you have the option, and it's kind of like a rite of passage thing.
With the engine running unoccupied.
Can ghost skins pull over? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is down here in Florida.
Yeah,
it's a bit different.
I've never heard of that before.
But down here in Florida, I've seen a lot of unmarked units pulling people over. So
really? Yeah.
They have Toyota Avalons, white.
I wonder
Toyota Avalons, with all blue lights.
If it's illegal, I wonder what the reasoning is for that. I guess you're not.
In California, the reason is because of the police impersonation.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, and my advice on that would be if you ever think that you're being pulled over by someone impersonating a police officer, get on 911 and tell them where you're at. Say you're going to pull over at a gas station or a local supermarket, somewhere where it's on a back road.
Henry, Libra, Young, 399.
You know what? Let's go over here. Thinking about what
kind of education do you have? Well, in order to maintain a post, you have to have at least a high school or equivalent, so your GED. A lot of agencies in the St. Louis area prefer college, so I myself did not go to college.
I did 1 year of it, hated it, went to flight school.
Charles 722, be advised I'm getting no return on that plate.
It's still, it's been long enough now. I could probably just try to do a little bit of traffic on the highways before the end of the stream.
10-4, I'll show you back home.
Can you use a phone on a traffic stop? I prefer not. I don't like when people are on their phones when I'm performing a traffic stop because it's a safety issue. You could be saying, "Hey, come up here right now. There's a cop pulling me over." He just went back to his car. It's just it's a safety issue for me.
Yeah. General Summit. Not too long ago, we had a 15-year-old impersonated a sheriff in California. I saw that article. That was insane.
Yep.
Are we sure that these
if it's the one I'm thinking of, he has done it several times.
aren't involved?
We got our guns. We're good.
It's unconfirmed at this. We've got really nothing we can pin on them anyway, even if they were involved. We just have a positive ID on a female with red hair.
Alright, they're heading northbound Great Ocean Highway towards Sandy. And
those lights.
Blue and orange van.
Awesome. Oh, it's like you get the stalker pack and the lights on top.
Yep.
228, further information on the redhead female.
I'm not a big fan of the
Russian accent. And if y'all spoke with the other ones, just make sure you take their information. That way.
Yeah. We're pretty much done with that investigation. They got away.
Later.
Oh, it would be like a massive federal investigation. I mean, the car that they ditched, it would be completely processed. And you really gotta start working it backwards, really.
Yep. Yeah, the interior here.
That's pretty cool. What's that big thing up to the top right there?
The watch. Oh, that thing is the watch guard. I have no idea what it does. I think it's the camera.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen anything like that.
That is a intense camera system there. And then your classic stalker there in the front. You son of a bitch. Right, let's get out of here. Try to get some traffic stop. Get something.
I'd say most of the funniest stops I've ever did were DUIs, people that were just totally gone, you know. And then when they're doing their SFSTs, it can be entertaining at times.
Yeah, another real hot topic is the whole DUI situation. And while we have you here, we can ask you about the breathalyzers, because they are not admissible in court, correct?
Correct. In the state of Missouri, they aren't. They can only be used as an investigative tool.
Right.
And according to Missouri applied consent, it doesn't count as a test in order to obtain any kind of blood alcohol content. So we get 2, and if the person refuses to, they automatically get their license revoked.
There you go. Charles 127.
Charles 127.
Show me 10-8.
We're also
We're gonna go on the highway.
I do like PBT though, because it gives you, I mean, if someone consents to it, it gives you a general area of where they're at.
Right.
The reason they're not admissible, obviously, is because they have to be, in order for a BAC to be admissible, the machine you're using has to be, you know, they're calibrated by the Missouri Highway Patrol and upkept and records kept and made sure that there's no false negatives or it's a lot of work to keep those things up to speed. We got one guy at our department who is in charge of them all in association with the Missouri Highway Patrol to keep them basically regulated and keep them in a working condition.
What's this guy doing? It's a way station.
Can I get a 70 postal 3005 for no SPD unit?
turn around. And we're going to pull back through and we're going to check him out.
Free 55. I copy your 1070. Will be so far commercial towing.
Divided highways can be frustrating.
Yeah.
3 minutes. Be advised.
We got one that goes
rotation.
on the outskirts of our town, on the west side.
Copy Still Park towing off rotation.
It's frustrating when you're looking for somebody because you see them going northbound and you're going southbound, and you gotta go all the way down to be able to turn around.
Yeah.
Funniest drunk I've ever had to deal with. It wasn't a driver. It was someone that was on foot in a park.
Charles 127 traffic.
Charles 127. Go ahead.
Got with a red 2-door Grotti. Gonna be close to 723 postal. Ready for a vehicle check.
Go ahead.
San Andreas plate 890 Young John 292 890 Young John 292. What he's doing here? This guy's been sitting here on this. First he was sitting over here. Now he's just hanging out. Right. The lights on this car.
Charles 127, your return.
Cover 127.
127, the plate comes back to a red Brody Carbonezer, owner of Brian Tortillo, valid insurance, no flag.
127 10-4.
Charles, that's traffic.
That guy's loud.
So
Evening, sir. Trooper Favignano with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. Just checking on you. What you doing over here on the side of the road? Just hanging out?
Hey, how's it going? No, I'm just, I'm actually working that robbery thing with Shiv. I'm his criminal informant.
Oh,
so
okay.
I just pulled over here to safely text him.
Okay, I got you. You have your driver's license and proof of insurance of the vehicle on you?
Yep, I'll grab that.
All right. And normally I get a lot of shit because I'm just doing a normal traffic stop on this guy. And people will be like, well, you have no right to stop him.
Brian Toretto.
All right, Mr. Toretto, just sit tight, okay?
I would definitely argue that with you. A lot of laws based on what reasonable people would do, and I don't believe that's too reasonable right now. So
yeah.
I would definitely ID him if he's saying he's working with somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe call that person and verify that.
722, your return.
Yep, Brian Toretto. Here he is right here.
Good.
Your plate comes back.
Following too closely, speeding. No citation, no arrest, no warrants. Valid. Clear. And the vehicle was good on the insurance, so. Yeah. Toretto. All right, sir, here's your information back.
Thank you.
All right, and you said you were working with who?
Shiv.
All right. All right, sir. You're free to go. Have a good night.
All right, thanks. Am I good to sit here and...
Yeah, you're fine. I can't tell you that another unit's not going to roll by and stop you as well.
Yeah, I'll just be 5 minutes.
All right, it sounds good, man.
The text here.
Have a good night.
Yep, take care.
Normally I wouldn't suggest someone sit on the side of the highway like that with their lights off, but it looks like that he's got a decent concrete barrier right there at least.
Yeah,
so.
it's not. If it was on like the actual side of the road, that's a little bit different. I hate that. That's my.
Closest post is 723.
Let's turn up the volume.
I believe it's northbound.
10-4 en route.
Charles 722.
720.
You say this vehicle is currently boloed?
Negative. It is the registered owner is currently boloed.
10-4. You should be making contact while he is on site.
What's this guy doing? He was probably gonna pull him over as well. Charles 127.
127.
Clear tonight.
Gracie, talk to you clear of 2219. Back 10.
See if they've heard anything. Is this sheriff unit here?
That's a good question. How long does FDO training carry on? It does. It ranges from department to department, but generally it's a 90-day program. First month.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. Wasn't sure if it was you or the other stop down there that was looking for a backup. So swung around and guessed wrong.
Yeah, no, I just stopped this guy. He just sitting on the side of the road. He said he was helping with the as an informant for one of our ongoing investigations right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, another. I think there's a stop a little bit further south in here. The person's coming back bolo for fleeing and eluding. So.
Oh, okay. I can go ahead down there and check it out. Is it further down in Los Santos?
It's I could just barely make out the lights. It's northbound lanes, but it's just south of here.
Oh yeah, I see it down there. Okay, yeah, I'll go help him out.
Sounds good. I'm going 10-7. Have a great night.
You too, man. Take care. I have to go across this damn road here. See, Highway Patrol's where it's at. It's where all the traffic stops are.
Interdiction's a big thing.
Jeez, I felt like I was gonna hit that guy. You almost did. That's why. Yeah, you see me? See the lights?
They do. They're pulling over.
Finally. I have to get off the highway. We actually got a divided spot right here. It's a fellow Charles unit, so I'll definitely help him out.
Can you go ahead and roll one more unit priority? This is going to be our bullet person we're looking for.
Felony stop. Charles 127 will be on scene. Are we felony stop?
10-4.
Felony
yeah,
stop.
Shut that lane down for sure.
Yep.
Charles 135, 2 mics away from that stop that I was called on there.
Now, keep. Oh,
he's falling off.
Yep, there he goes.
Taking off. Taking off.
Charles 127 will be primary. Secondary, you got it?
184, I'm secondary, currently northbound on 13, passing the way station.
Pursuit time.
Did we get a plate on that?
Yeah, they got it.
Okay. I'll try to get sparks.
320, I can do sparks just under the bridge as you come down 13.
What lane you going to be in?
Right lane, right lane.
Right lane before the turn off the 68 is going to have spikes, so stay in left.
Good. Let's spike him up there.
Good.
Looks
like a really good highway to spike somebody to.
6 of them left.
Sticking
6
to the
right
left.
lane, right lane, right lane, units, right lane.
God damn it.
1050 a little bit.
Spikes are in the left lane. They're in the left lane. How the fuck do you manage that?
Still northbound.
He missed.
Spikes were in the left lane. They were not in the right lane. He said that on the radio. Right lane. Fucking hell, dude. Charles 127, show me on the pursuit.
And we're gonna need a tow truck.
Yep. And we'll need a 1070.
I've got no eyes.
I can't get a break.
It's been a rough night.
This has been rough.
Yeah. One of those nights where you just kind of put it behind you.
Well, that's it for me.
This just is a good night for me. This is the second time I ran out of gas tonight.
Oh, lovely. What did you hear on the radio? Did you hear right lane or left lane?
Unknown, lost eyes after 68.
I heard right lane.
That's what I heard too. He said right lane before the bridge. I did not. I didn't know it was this side. I think he was looking at the spikes himself, and he meant right side of what he was looking at, back towards the bridge.
I believe had him stop.
Yeah, it could have been. You could have got mixed up with it, but yeah, I'm trying to. Hopefully.
Are they still en route? Are they still fleeing?
I think they are still on them right now.
And you are you out of gas?
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is a felony stop. Is there a helicopter on that
I
car?
didn't even think to check my my gas gauge when I pulled him over.
David, you can lift channel. We're in
Yeah, right lane has spikes was what he said. Well, we were in the left-hand lane and we hit him on the left-hand side.
Normal RTO. That.
Spiked again. Left lane or right. Son of a bitch.
7.2.
You can show myself at 127. Both our vehicles active at 9. We're going to need possibly 1070.
God, that sucks.
724.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, almost got killed too.
Sorry, Jeff. That was my bad.
That's all right. Yeah, if you're gonna call him out, call him out the way you're facing, or not towards what you're looking at, but the way we are traveling.
Yeah, that was my mistake. It was my bad, man.
No problem. Oh well, I'm spiked.
I feel bad because you get spiked all the time.
Well, you know, I think we can move on with the other guy. He's no longer gonna be called Spike. I think we're gonna be calling you Spike now. The other guy had spiked the entire department the other day.
No, Ian got the whole department. I got one.
Yeah.
I say we still blame it on Dave.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the guy when he handed me his license, he said, you know, I really don't want to give this to you. So I should have took that as a warning.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check.
Did he end up getting away?
It was weird. He was all he was all cooperative too. I didn't really think he was gonna take off.
Yeah, that's very strange. Well, he saw me show up, and then as soon as we started felony stop, he took it up a notch.
Yeah, we were all the way up in Polito when we got attached.
What happened? Did they continue on?
David 228.
They lost eyes at the 68 exit.
Gotcha.
There.
There he is.
Is that her?
There he is. That's him.
Sports car.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing we can do.
Hey, you hop in with somebody. Wouldn't leave your car there, though.
Go. God damn it.
320 primary. Charles 135, 320 primary.
My guy was stuck on the ram bar.
Damn it, Dave.
I give up.
What a guy.
I give up today, man. I just give up. If we don't have tow. Oh, tow is now available. Shit. There you go. Now we actually had tow after I did that. I mean, I guess I'm walking. What are you walking too?
Taking the exit. Right inside.
Get into a foot beat on the side of the highway.
Yeah. I guess I'm walking. All right, what are you gonna walk too?
Car flip. Right side North Freeway.
Yeah, I guess I'll start walking.
Yep. They took off without us.
320, am I clear for pit at this time?
Good.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
We're missing out on everything.
Taking off from left side gas station on Route 13 South, New York Freeway South. Gas station, in the gas station parking lot, turning left.
We can just listen to it now.
Taking Palomino Freeway South. Palomino Freeway South and oncoming lanes.
I don't know what this guy's doing back there. He's a
Continuing South
Yahoo.
Palomino Freeway and oncoming lanes.
They're driving dangerous and being ridiculous.
TC.
And you already signal forward?
Suspect armed and dangerous.
Look at this. Spike left us. Hey! He's got to see two troopers walking down the street. Damn it. This is a comedy show tonight.
Hey, do you guys need a ride?
No, we're all good, sir. You can continue on. That's why I didn't want you to do that. Jesus, dude. Well, that's the end of us.
Are you all right?
Clearly not.
You can roll 1071.
320 is clear for the 1071 to make the scene.
A firm, subject is down.
Are you okay?
He'll be on scene in approximately
Oh my
1 minute.
god!
Oh no.
Charles 722.
We need to call for medics at this point.
Oh, I know.
We got an officer down. It's going to be 127. Officer down. San North Freeway, close to postal 724, just before the
ran over by a fucking tractor.
Can you go ahead and roll medical? We will need traffic control here as well.
722, copy, officer down.
This guy.
That's why I did not want him stopping in the fucking road. I don't know what he's doing.
127 just got hit hard by a tractor. He's unconscious right now.
Postal code 724.
Jesus, man.
Did you call it in?
Yeah, I called it in. Hey, Jeff, can you hear me?
Nope, I'm unconscious right now. Well, I should be coming back too. Yeah. Pulse is good. We just would have shattered our pretty much our whole fucking rib cage. I don't even remember what the impact
Alright,
looked
here's
like.
a good pulse.
This is unbelievable.
Here. Jeff.
Yeah. This guy. What are these two doing on the side of the fucking road now?
124, you tell me.
I was telling these guys they don't need to be on the road.
Code 724 to provide traffic control for an officer down.
Oh, wait, we got medical coming. We got medical coming. Just keep staying with
There
us.
will be postal code 724.
Guys, you can clear out.
So far, I'll be 1051.
We got this.
Oh.
1019.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope he's okay. That was kind of weird.
We get some statements.
Yeah. All right.
Grab some statements. Fucking Shaggy and Scooby-Doo over here.
This is a Mr. Machine.
Absolutely. Hey, before you guys roll off, hold on. You guys did see what happened here, correct?
Nothing runs
Yeah,
over
I
like a
was
deer.
right here. These guys was walking up to me, and I pulled up with the flashers on and asked them if they needed a ride, and then the green tractor just like, damn near hit us. And frick, dude, I'm surprised this trooper ain't dead.
That's for sure.
I should do, what is it? Broken ribs.
Hey, Deputy, you want to grab your
Got
medical
hit
bag?
in the back, left. Left arm, broken. Concussion. There you go. They want to RP out what we have going on. That's it.
Charles 722. Be advised, 127 is going to be a code 3 for injury, code 3.
Copy 722, be advised, medical should be rolling on scene right now, and I do have another Charles unit that's responding to you.
Where the fuck did the tractor come from? Where did the tractor's never on the highway?
Looked like it was doing like 82.
I know.
What happened?
Apparently got hit by a tractor.
We were, our vehicles got out of commission, they got towed away, and then with that recent 31, that red vehicle, he came back to the scene, and then all the officers took off, so myself and 127 started walking on the median. These two fellas right here stopped by to see if they wanted to give us a ride, and then a green tractor almost hit me, came into the middle of the median, and ran over 127.
Purposely
kept
hit
going,
us.
Kept going north.
Yeah, he went north, and I think it looked like he got off at the Sandy exit right there, but I didn't see which way he went after that.
What's his injury?
he may have a possible, it could be anything what's ever broken on him. His left arm looks kind of bent up right there.
Yeah, I'm putting a sling on it.
Is he gonna be okay?
Dispatch gave you up there where the ambulance is at.
Hey, 127.
Yeah.
Can I get
where you are?
Can I get your gentleman's name?
Yeah. Yeah. Mine is.
Yeah, my name is
Same fucking
Willow
highway.
Shea. SHEA.
This guy.
Do you know what day it is?
God damn.
His name
these
is
two.
Bear Trap Brown.
Bear Trap Brown.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Hey, I got your statements. You guys have good to go.
Bear Trap Brown.
Bear Trap Brown.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here. I hope he's okay.
God damn.
Yeah, he should be fine. You guys
Well, or will be okay. It doesn't look so hot right now, but all right, yeah, we'll get out of here. Get in the van, Bear Trap.
Bear Trap. Fucking hell, man. These two.
What was
Hey,
the
127,
ETA on medical?
Do you know what day it is?
Yeah. It's May 2018.
3-1-8-7-2. I believe the red must have gone. He was last seen at a South North Freeway.
Did that guy just
How
say
you feeling,
Bear
Willow?
Trap
From-
Brown?
Trooper, what was ETA on medical?
Yeah.
Hey, it did say
Bear
any
Trap
moment
Brown.
now it should be arriving.
God damn. This is the final scene tonight for us, guys. Oh yeah, the
Alright,
tractor was
127,
definitely a
listen,
civilian.
Your ambulance is here. They're gonna.
He
gonna
just
look after you,
plowed us
okay?
down.
All right, let's say medical finally arrived.
Okay.
All right. Just over here.
When you guys gonna?
White ambulance there.
Yeah, it's taking me to the station. When are you guys?
Yeah, hop in this white ambulance over here.
This white ambulance. Oh, don't get hit by a fucking car here.
That's legitimate. I mean, depending on your injuries, that's legitimately what would happen though. So you'd just be thrown into a patrol car because they can get you, they can get you to the hospital really fast. So.
Yep.
Do you want to jump in the way?
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Cross 7.2.
Oh, just started to have an awesome pursuit. Nope.
215, West North Freeway, 1098, 127, currently transported back to the station.
It's
So 170 here.
Be straight out of cops.
Hanging in there?
Yeah. It's a big area. Oof. Well, he's gonna get me to the hospital quick. It's a good response time. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Ambulance will take me in from there.
You'll walk it off.
Yep. Good God. Yeah, the tractor summed up how the night was going for sure. It was just a bad, it was bad luck. We had bad luck tonight.
24. Do we have a tow truck on the way for this red Tampa?
All right, guys, we're going to be ending the stream here very shortly. We're going to be raiding somebody. But if you guys want to get your donations in, feel free to hit the link. I'll let you have it right now real fast so you know exactly what we're talking about.
Thank you.
right here. All the proceeds are going to the SRT team that Tony is part of. JL Stoke, thank you for 11 months in a row. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And we are going to be done there. But yeah, anywho, so here's our, you saw the CAD.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to create a citation, we could make a citation right through here. You create a warning if you wanted to. Arrest reports are a little bit more or less the same thing. What I do is I grab the actual statute here.
Copy.
For what we have. So this is common crimes. And then we have all our infractions for traffic here. And then this is the that's the fine amount in our GTA currency. Okay. So it wouldn't it'd be normally, you know, because if you look and see our currency up here, we're getting paid $1,500 every 10 minutes or so. Yeah. So people have a lot more money than you would think. Yen. Yep, like yen. And then we have misdemeanors in the state of Florida. You've got your first degree, second degree, and then our felonies are third degree. Yep. To 5 years, 10 years, death, first degree, and the fines attached to that. And we usually give them an option. We're like, well, you can either go to jail for this long, or you can pay this.
That's crazy.
And it empties their bank accounts.
First degree murder, that's all right.
Yeah, no big deal.
Just pay that fine. You're good.
Yep, just pay it. No problem at all. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Let's find somebody. Who are we going to raid tonight? We got some people in here. Ooh, there's a new person in here I haven't seen before. Sinister Cold. He looks like he's a civilian down in the city. I'm gonna send you guys over to him. Go show your love to him. Say hello to him. Welcome to OCRP streaming, and we will see you guys very soon. Tomorrow night. Not sure if we're going to do another one with you tomorrow. We'll probably do it on Friday and possibly Saturday. Earlier in the day on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll let you know on Twitter, though, if you guys want to follow along and show up. But thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
South 320.
320.
Show me in right up to SO with 110.15 at this time.
And 4.
County Cam 184.
1-4.
Corvo still showed up. So both vehicles that were damaged. Show all units today.
Also, both back to Charles. 10 years left.
Very, very sorry, 25. Go ahead, Mike.